Hey, what's going on, everybody? Real quick, look, we are almost there. It was just 2 episodes or 3 episodes ago where I was just announcing that we got over 500 listens. Well, we're almost at that 1,000 mark already. We set a goal for 1,500 and we're already almost there. We are past the halfway mark. We are literally a few listens away from the 1,000 mark. I just wanted to say thank you. Keep listening. Keep just sticking with me. If you can, please donate. If you can't, don't worry about it. But I just wanted to tell y'all thank you because we're almost at 1K and there's more to come. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of I'm Just Saying podcast. Of course, you guys know there's going to be a quick commercial. Got to get that ad money. I got to get that ad money. And right after the quick commercial, bam, we right back in it. Peace. Do you have a moody appetite like me? For instance, Thursday I feel like eating fried chicken, and since it's Sunday I want barbecue chicken. Or sometimes you just have a problem finding food wherever you live at. Like for me, in New York City or wherever I'm traveling, sometimes deciding on where to eat is very, very difficult. And sometimes you just can't get in contact with that friend of yours, the foodie friend who knows all the good spots to eat. Guess what? Problem solved. The infatuation is now that friend. The infatuation helps you find the right restaurant for any situation. Need a spot for the first date? The infatuation. Trying to find a spot for your birthday where you kind of want to celebrate, but you kind of really don't? The infatuation. Or you want just a little key spot for you to just chill and relax. The infatuation. The infatuation has you covered in all these situations and many, many, many more. So if you ever need to find a place to eat, but don't want to read through thousands of unreliable crowdsourced reviews, hit up theinfatuation.com or download their free app on iOS and Android to search the thousands of restaurants, reviews, and guides in 22 cities around the world. Or let the infatuation do the job for you by sending a text to 64560. A person will always be there to respond right there in a hurry. The Infatuation. Theinfatuation.com.
Now recording.
America and these, not even yet. Well,
America.
Because you got it. It's not like we know jobs in other countries.
But you can't speak about another country because you don't know. So we don't know. America.
You know what I don't understand? How certain states, like, they minimum wage is teased. I was complaining about New York's minimum wage, but we are one of the top.
But their cost of living is lower. Way lower. Their cost of living is so low that they get paid lower than us and live better than us. That's how crazy it is.
That's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid, right? But you ever see how you live in?
And the crazy part, bro, they be living in like houses.
That's what I was just about to say. You ever see how
in backyard?
I was just about to say that. You ever see how you live in an apartment and pay rent, and your apartment is not that big? It's like small.
But can we blame that on?
Just listen. You got to walk in a building. You live in a building. You live in a building with other people. You got to see other people every day. Blah 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 blah. You got to deal with their noise possibly, and you got to pay high ass rent. As opposed to you move somewhere else, and you have the chance to pay a mortgage, and the mortgage is lower than your rent that you just paid in New York. And you got 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and you got a house with a backyard and a front yard. Maybe a garage.
Is it because we chose that?
Is it because we choosing wrong?
Because think about it. Even though we live in New York, And I'll expose my rent. My rent is $19.99 a month for a 3-bedroom. Now think about it. Some people mortgages aren't that high.
That's my point.
And I'm in an apartment.
That's my point.
But people, don't think it's easy just to walk in and be like, I want this house though.
And my rent is almost just as high as yours in less bedroom. So imagine how I feel.
Yeah. And it's not like I could walk in. Like maybe getting a house the process is different in other states as well though. Like,
so what? And it ain't just that. It's just the real estate market. Period. New York is overpriced. Period. Everybody knows.
But if I'm in like South Carolina and I want to buy a house, I don't think I need to go through all the fucking steps I would have to if I wanted to buy a house in New York.
Because New York is a money grabber. Once again, that is the point. That is the point I'm expressing here. We live in a money grabbing state. They just want to take.
I don't know. So I'll be thinking about moving. But at the same time, it's like, I think in 2 more years, that kids angle is going to be out the window.
Kids angle?
Yeah. I can't leave my kids. In 2 years, my youngest will be enough to where that shit won't matter no more.
You're talking about your angle.
Yeah, my angle, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to be powerful after 2 more years.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm thinking 2 more years, I'm going to be ready to skedaddle. Like,
I'm ready now.
I'm ready now too. It's just my kid.
It's circumstances. Period. That's why nobody has left. That's why certain people don't leave. Circumstances. Sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes them circumstances could hold you back.
Exactly, they do. But that's life, and in life you gotta make choices and decisions, and you gotta make the right ones.
Also, fear plays a small part with me too.
Fear plays a small part with everyone. Everybody always got a thought in the back of their mind, like, what the fuck gonna happen if I do? What's this? What's next? What's that? What's that? Like everything.
No, I don't think it's fearful. I think it's more of a hatred. I hate being somewhere where I don't know where everything is at.
Yeah, I mean that's a fear, nigga. You try to hate I hate it. That's a fear. It's a way.
Not necessarily, because you could get comfortable within that fear. Like when we was doing out there, we was out there and we stood where we stood at. I knew that area. That was my area. I was able to come, pull up, put my bag down, and dip off. Like, there's been plenty of times I wasn't in my room.
You talking about one little
I knew
area.
That particular area, that small little area.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't nothing, but I was comfortable. Now, when it got outside of that area, got a little dark.
This guy. Too much Joe Budden for you. Too much.
Joe Budden stole that from battle rap. We've been saying it got dark for the longest. He stole that from battle rap. He stole Lyrical Miracle. He stole In the Bag. All of this is from battle rap.
Well, he stole it. Stole it and made it.
Rory and Moore, y'all niggas ain't slick. I hear all. Got a lot of battle rap lingo.
Well, they watch battle rap though.
I know. I'm just saying. I just appreciate the culture being the culture. You know what I mean? So that deal that Rihanna got?
So what?
That deal that Rihanna got, that clothing deal.
Yeah.
Whew, making moves. We ain't never gonna get a new Rihanna album now.
Hey.
I wouldn't even be mad at her.
I mean, it ain't like, whatever.
Not like she's making money from music. Well, she is making money from music, but it's not like that.
And you ain't no slave to that.
Fact.
You're a slave to the music biz. You're not a slave to that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? The other day I was in another server and we was having a conversation about, and You gonna laugh when you hear the conversation because these two niggas shouldn't even be named in the same breath.
Okay.
They were saying who was more influential, Draco or Jay-Z? And
Wait,
these
who said
niggas was really capping for Big Draco, bro. Like,
who said it?
huh?
Who had that conversation?
My nigga. It was a lot of people in the Black Compass server defending Big Draco.
You know what? You want to know something that's crazy about that? His influence is kind of big. He got these.
We're
you see
talking
all
about
these?
Jay-Z.
Do you see all these rappers that are out now? It's because of him. It's his fault. It's his fault that rap is so trash.
But we're talking about Jay-Z.
We're talking about influencing. He has.
Jay-Z got a whole country to stop wearing jerseys, my nigga. Niggas put their jerseys down and started picking up button-ups.
Whatever. Anyway. You talking about
Coco, welcome back.
I'm talking about the music thing.
Hi.
Oh, she's back. She's back.
She's back. Okay, we're gonna jump right back into the
This is like a hot mess.
This episode is gonna be all over the place, unorganized and shit like that, but y'all know how I am. I'm all
chop and screw it.
That's why y'all love me. Because I'm unprofessionally professional. That's why y'all love me. But Coco, what's up with this females giving out sex as a present thing, man? What's up with this, man?
Have you ever done it?
You know what? I can't relate. I've never been like, oh, let me just give you some pussy for Valentine's Day. Like, see, I'm one of those pleasers. Like, I like to please my partner, so like I get gifts.
Okay.
Like, and it may not be the best gift, it may not be the biggest gift, but like I do thoughtful gifts.
So you're like one of the few women out there who still like to treat their men nice. Pretty much.
Yes.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I've been in my relationship for 6 years. I don't think I've ever gotten maybe one present, maybe.
For Valentine's Day or just in general?
In general, out of all of the holidays.
Wait. TV. You're telling me out of the 6 years you've been with your girl, she's gotten you probably one gift?
Probably one gift, and I might be being too generous with the one.
See, my thing is, I'm an appreciative person, so like I like to appreciate my partner. But like I get gifts on the strength of I thought about you today, so I got you this, something cute. I got this cologne for you. I brought you home this outfit, something like that. So like for me,
well, in her defense, she is a mother of 4 and 3 because we don't count her oldest son. She's the mother of 3, and she does it alone, like alone. So she don't be having it like that.
But you know what? It's not about the gift and the price. Like it's about the thought that she put behind the gift. It can be a shirt that she saw at the store.
Right.
But I'm not knocking your girl. I'm just saying things like that go a long way for men. Like men appreciate when you think about them. And I can say that because when I was with my son's dad, when I got myself something, I got him something. And it was off the strength of, I know that I would appreciate it if he did it for me. And when I did stuff like that, it became like he would do it too. Not because I did it, but because he knew it made him feel good.
That's a fact. That's a. I don't know though, man, because it's weird.
That's the way I feel about it. I feel like if I'm a giver and we're in a relationship together, we should be giving each other. Like it shouldn't be like, oh, I just take you on dates or I just buy you stuff. It shouldn't never be one sided in a relationship.
But there are women in the world who believe it's supposed to be like that.
Right, and it's bad because they like so many people believe like men are just supposed to be like provide everything, provide, buy. Like it cannot be like that. Like cannot.
Well, you know how I feel. I provided a rib, bitch. Like what you gave me an apple. That's not a fair trade. I want my money back. I want my money back for that rib.
Like I'm a giver. I don't really care to get so much, but every once in a while, give a nigga something. Like for real.
And Coco, you had a good point because when I went to the Joe Budden live podcast, I went with my homegirl, a friend, not nothing like that. Never did nothing, never thought about nothing. Friend. And she bought me a hat, but I didn't know she bought me a hat. Like, she was on the inside. You know how f***ers get after the show. They think they want to walk up, talk to the artist. Look, I don't give a fuck about them niggas like that. I see y'all niggas next episode. I'm going upstairs. So I'm waiting upstairs, and she comes back. She goes, "Happy Father's Day," because Father's Day was either coming or right the week before. And it was a hat. It was a Joe Budden hat, a friend of the show hat. And I ain't going front. I kind of cherish that hat a lot. Like because it's not because it was, but just because I knew it was a gift from someone, and I ain't received a gift in so long. Like,
right, the gesture. You was hype.
You was like, "Oh, is this for me?"
Thank you. Oh, shit, thank you. Like, yo, I almost felt good enough to not charge her. Yo, Thomas, I almost felt good enough to not charge her half of the ticket. Like, I was going to say, nah, you know what? You got me the hat, and then you don't got to pay your hat. But, later down the line, about when I was on the train, the shit kicked in. I was like, hey, I'm about to send you this, PayPal invoice. About to send you this little PayPal invoice for your part of the ticket. And your part of the dinner.
I'm done. Oh, man.
Hey, I bought the bottle of wine. Shit. See, look, in a situation like that, though, Coco, would you, your friends, y'all just going to check out a podcast, would you expect the man to pay or go down the line?
If we're friends, I'll go half. Like,
that's a fact. See, Thomas, it wasn't crazy. She had to go her half.
Listen,
she is one of the few women who would say that, though. Like,
you know what's funny? A lot of guys, I'm different, not because I tend to be different, but because I like my mom when it comes to her relationship with my dad, because my mom is one of those women that.
See, this is why you've got to see
my mom goes above and beyond with my dad.
A lot of women don't get to see that.
Can I ask you a question, Coco? A personal question. Is your mom and the dad still together?
So I have a stepdad. He's been in my life since I was 8 or 9. I'm 25 now, so he's been in there, more than half my life.
So for a number of years, you were able
for a very long
how
time.
a man and a woman supposed to treat each other.
Yes, okay. And when my stepdad stepped in and got with my mom off the bat, he treated me and my sister like his kids. And
see, that's kind of my situation. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm telling you now, that's my dad, and I see him and my mom's relationship, and that's what I picture myself being with, because my dad worships my mom. And my mom loves my dad so much. And I see them appreciate each other so much that, my mom goes above and beyond, like, making sure my dad never feels unappreciated, So for me, I've always seen that as, my mom takes my dads out on dates. My mom gets my dad certain things, not these expensive gifts, but little gifts throughout, the months of, like, I thought about you today. I know you've been having a hard week because, my dad runs his own business, so he's overwhelmed a lot, I thought about you, so I did this for you. So for me, that's what I kind of mold myself into thinking. Not that I gotta wine and dine a man, but I appreciate the person I'm with. So little things go a long way.
Yes, that's
all right. So conspiracy theory, because I see Coco's perspective, and then I've seen other women who does everything opposite of what she does. Yes. And in my mind, I'm seeing that the people who does everything opposite how she does haven't been able to see relationships the way Coco has saw the relationship, and maybe that might take a part in it.
Of course, I know that plays a part. Like, not seeing a man and a woman like showing love to each other, like getting them to witness that every day, day in and day out, seeing what love really is. Like that has an effect. And certain people don't know how to love right because they haven't seen that. Some people do, but some people don't. I don't know how or why, but that's the way it is.
I think that may be my issue. I mean, seeing how my mother treat men, like her motto was "fuck them and feed them fish." That was her motto. Like, to maybe that's probably why I have issues with trust. I don't trust a female as far as I can throw her. Period.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to trust. It is.
But I don't mind being wrong.
Right.
Like if I'm saying I don't trust you yet, you like a hey, even better for us. I don't mind being a fool. What I hate is being right.
Right. When you got a feeling about something and you right about that shit, then you fucking tight. You don't want to be right. You want to be wrong. If you do have a bad thought, you want to be wrong.
So Coco, is there a way to subtly hint to a female without being too over the top that, hey, you know, maybe because you don't want to be ungrateful while accepting gifts. But at the same time, you don't want to bullshit gift. So it's like,
see, for me, it's like I'm straightforward. Like TV, you know me. I'm kind of blunt. Sometimes I don't mean to be rude, but I'm just a straightforward person. So sometimes for me, you just gotta tell me, like, you know, I don't catch little subtle hints. Like, you gotta just tell me, like, listen, you know, I would appreciate, you know, certain things. I would appreciate, you know, your appreciation, because I don't feel like you value me in this relationship. I don't feel like you value me as a partner because X, Y, and Z. But I know some females are kind of sensitive.
Doesn't that cause a change reaction? Because I know, you know, females, when you tell a female that you're unhappy or you feel unsatisfied or unappreciative, they get really, really down, like really down.
Yeah.
like the whole world is ending right now.
But you know what? Women don't kill me when I say this. Women are naturally more emotional. We naturally take offense to things without even realizing it. And then, you know, 10 minutes later, we're like, oh shit, you didn't mean it like that. But it takes us a moment to analyze what's being said. You know, we think on emotion.
Oh no, I meant it like that when I said it. I meant
no,
it.
No. I'm saying in a conversation. And it's like, if you're being straightforward with us, sometimes we don't get what you're saying. Sometimes we don't understand where you're coming from. And we just take offense to what you're saying. When in reality, that's just how you feel. You cannot tell your partner how you feel. Like, you can't tell your partner, why do you feel like that? No, that's just how I feel.
I feel like I'm very blunt with my woman. I'm very blunt. Like, I say whatever comes to my mind. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm too blunt because I just say whatever. Like, I'll say whatever comes to my mind. So I can understand how women would feel down or something about how you feeling unappreciated or whatever. Because I just go off. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody goes off like me.
I used to be that way. I stopped. I'm more petty with it now. Like I'll do a Euro step in the relationship.
I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I put in so much work, and I'm like I'll be damned. Like, I put in so much work. That's the way I feel. I'm sorry. I put in mad work. I'm like, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm gonna say whatever I want. I'm gonna do whatever I want. That's how I feel. I might be wrong.
What's your thoughts, Coco? Get a female perspective.
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
We talking about the response. Like, you know, say if you were unhappy and you wanted to express it to your man, you know, besides being as blunt as we know you are, is there any other ways? Like,
so for me, when I separated from my son's dad, I told him on several occasions that I just felt like we weren't meeting eye to eye. You know, we were lacking in a lot of, you know, aspects of our relationship. And it was like he wasn't getting it. So it's like I tried to, like, you know, be subtle around the situation. I tried to be subtle about that I was unhappy. And he still didn't get it. And then when I finally was like, yo, like, what's your problem? Like, you not doing this, that, and the third. It was like, oh, but you never told me. And it was like, I beat around the bush for 6 months and you didn't get it. Now that I'm being straightforward, you acting like you don't know why I'm mad.
All right, but question, you know how usually they say a female won't say nothing like that unless she's like at that point. Is that necessarily always true? Like, a female walk up to you like, I don't think it's working out. Is she at the point to where she knows it's no longer going to work out? Or is that because men will do it, and when we do it, we have the warning stage. Like, hey, I don't think it's working. You're going to have to fix it. It's before we get to that, I don't give a fuck no more. From what I've heard, that's why I'm asking. Females, when they say it, they're at that point.
Yeah. It took me like 7 months of like fighting for my relationship to be like, yo, I'm fucking done. Like, I can't do this no more. You know, you're an asshole. You don't appreciate nothing. I'm done. I'm wiping my hands clean with this relationship. I'm gone.
Okay.
Y'all stew and build it up and get y'all.
No, but I talk to him.
We don't know what's
month.
coming. We don't know what's coming.
No, but I talk to him every month. Every month,
and y'all be done. Like, cause y'all be that calm about the shit when it's that time, you know. So it's not working out, you know. I had a lot of time to think about it. I've been thinking about this shit for 8 months, like, and now y'all already at that point, and we just finding out. Oh shit, it's the end. It's really over. Like, that's how it be. Well, in guys' minds, at least, that's how it feels. Like, damn, this shit just got spun up.
We can't go on as if, because ladies, y'all do give us hints.
We do give out hints. The problem is y'all don't be looking at the hints. Like, y'all be like, oh, shit was fine.
We feel like we got unlimited chances. We have unlimited chances. That's what we feel like. You know, like, all right, she forgave me. She'll forgive me again. You know, I can keep doing this. She said not to do it, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try it again. That's how we feel. We probably wrong for that shit, but yeah, I don't know. Relationships are hard.
Relationships are really hard, and I think that's the problem with this newer generation of, like, you know, millennials, like my generation, because I'm 25. I feel like people forget that you got to work towards relationships. Like, past the honeymoon stage is not easy.
Yeah.
No relationship is supposed to be easy, and because people don't want to fight no more, social media makes it so easy to just find a new mate that people just forget that you got to fight, so they don't fight. So now you're in a whole new relationship.
And also, and I'm not trying to knock on you the littles and what y'all bump, but I think, in my opinion, a lot has to do with the music. Like, y'all don't have no music. Y'all don't have no love-making music. Like, who do y'all put on when it's time to, you know, and, you know, me, I had to go fucking fix up my whole shit because, you know, I had that little nasty motherfucker all through mine, so I had to get all this music out. But I still got, I had to delete all his shit. But, you know, there's still other artists I got, like Avant, Neo. There's still Flowetry. There's still, I try to think of a love song within the past 2 weeks to make love to, and I mean, past 2 years.
Yo, bro,
I can't think of one. Maybe Coco can help me. Maybe because there's some shit. Maybe because I don't listen to it. I don't jack for it, so I don't like go through it to listen. So maybe I've missed one.
You know who got some good music now? That's kind of like, oh crap.
Who?
Sammy.
Who?
Okay.
You said Sam Lee?
Sammy, like Sammy.
Oh, I listen to him though. He don't count. That's mine. That's still mine. That's ours. Y'all ain't gonna. Y'all can't just steal Sammy.
Him. I think it just depends on who you listen to. Like, see, I still listen to throwbacks. Like, if I'm gonna be in that romantic bag, like.
No, I understand, but is there any artists like the youngins besides you? Because, you know, some youngins won't go back. Like, you're different. Some youngins, man, fuck them old niggas music. You know, so like, think about it. When we were growing up, there were certain songs that taught you, hey, this is how you treat a relationship. There were certain songs, hey, when you fuck up, this is how you get your girl back. Now, when you fuck up, oh, fuck that bitch, I'm getting a new one, because there's nothing to reference to. And we learned a lot from music. Yeah. So if kids are learning a lot from music, all they learning is fucking and more. That's why relationships don't be working out sometimes.
Yeah, people don't value. They also don't value sex the same no more. Like, people are.
No, they don't. They don't.
People are just fucking occasionally and not holding out. I'm not saying you got to hold out 6 months, but damn, hold out past the first date. Like, you know, make it worth his while. Like, make it worth her while. Like, people are just fucking a fuck, and it's like, yo, what are you doing? Like,
and a lot of the youngins, because my little cousins and them, they be showing tapes and shit. All these niggas is doing is ramming the pussy, like ramming. I'm like, yo, son, if you meet you a bad older chick, you gonna fuck up the whole vibe. Then a lot of chicks just don't want the pussy ram. Some want sensuality. You know what I'm saying? Different motion.
Wine and dine me. And I'm not saying, you know, spending money in a restaurant, but I'm an intellectual person, and if I can't hold a conversation with you, I'm not having sex with you. Let's talk. Let me see where your head is at.
You know, that's all niggas. Niggas always try to get some sex. Niggas don't try to kiss. Niggas don't kiss no more.
Nothing. But then you
Like,
come across a female like me, and you be stuck because you can't get in my drawers. Like, you're not fucking me, and then you mad that I'm holding out. It's like, I'm not holding out. It's the fact that you're not just gonna tell me, hi, how you doing? You're beautiful, to get in my panties.
Don't know where to start.
They be confused as hell. Like, yo, like, so everybody just give you the pussy now? Like, you don't know what no means? Like,
you know why? You know why? Because now so many people, all they do is drink, smoke some weed, get a girl some weed, give her some liquor, she ready to go. And that's the girls they go for. So.
Yep, and it is, because I see it a lot. Even I have an older brother, and even with him, it's the same thing. And it's like, but what you gonna do when she could buy her own weed, when she could buy her own wine, when she got her own house, she could pay for her own food? What's up now?
That's the type of females I go for. I've never went for a female who didn't have her own. That's the type of female. So, quick question, Coco. Mm-hmm. What and back in my day, especially in high school, we used to have something called jonesing. Jonesing is where y'all on the phone all night, damn near fall asleep on the phone. Do y'all still Jones? Like,
see, I'm too old for that. I only say that because, you know, I have a career. I have a son. I'm too grown to be on the phone all day. Like, I can't.
No. I don't mean all day. No.
I know what you mean. All night, you know, busting it up. I have had conversations where, you know, we've talked for a longer period of time, and I enjoy that because texting, you can't emulate how you feel over text messages.
Oh, Al Jones text the shit out of a bitch. I'm letting you know that right now.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind texting.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but you know what? We can text all day, but to hear your voice and to hear like how you're sounding, and to hear like your emotion through, you know, what's going on and all that stuff, is a lot. It's a lot more. Like, I can connect more with that. I don't know how you feeling when you send a text, so I could misconstrue anything that you're telling me over text messages.
That's a fact. Because that shit happens a lot. Damn, that shit happens so much to me.
Yeah, and I'm the type of person, I would read the text, and I would try to read the text as if it was your voice. Like, if I know your voice, or how you sound, and I know how you talk, I would read it in your voice. And depending on how I read it, I could be offended or not.
Yep. That's a fact.
That happens a lot when my girl texts me, because I know how she talks. And I know what you meant when you text.
Like, exactly. I'm like, what? Nah, what's up? Let's fight. Let's text fight.
Let's text fight.
Let's get it on.
Text fight. Oh, I'm done. What about all right, so what do you do for here's a good one for Coco. Yeah, here's a good one. I got one for you. So you know, Mother's Day is like a big extravaganza, right? But when Father's Day come around, do you show the same energy for your baby father?
I actually do, because no matter what we went through, he's an awesome dad.
That's also
awesome dad. So like, even last year, like, he was dropping hints but acting like he wasn't, and I made him sweat a little bit, and we weren't even together. I made him sweat a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, this is what me and MJ got you, which is my son, which was like, I got him a bag full of like all the treats and stuff he likes. Something small, and he was just like, oh, you know, he liked it. And then when I went to leave, because I took him out to dinner, and I dropped him off or whatever, I pulled it out from the back of the seat, and it was these Gucci slides he really wanted. And it's just like, for me, I feel like men are just as important as women when it comes to being parents. Moms and dads should be treated the same. And
talk that shit.
No, listen, my dad. We fight. My parents.
They raised you right.
Listen, me and my baby dad fight a lot when it comes to our past relationship, but when it comes to our son, we're on the same page. And he's just as much of a parent that I am. When I'm lacking and have to work overtime, he's right there. When I need help with the baby and he's sick, he's right there. I never had to ask him twice about our son. And he's been there since day one. So for me, that's just another day to show him how much I appreciate him being our son's dad.
Nice.
Y'all hear that, ladies? Y'all hear that out there? Motherfucker paying $440 in child support. Y'all want to act crazy. Y'all hear that?
That's a motherfucking woman right there. That's a woman.
My bad. Got a little personal in there. Man, they be acting crazy out here, man. Crazy, man.
My podcast is over now. Sorry.
See that again?
My time is over. Sorry.
Your time is up?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think that was a good listening. I guess we can end it. Y'all go ahead and hand out your Twitter handles and everything like that. Y'all want to share? Ladies first.
Oh, okay. You can follow me on Twitter at poetic_Fanta CIE fantasy, and on Instagram the same thing.
Yeah, man. My Twitter is what is my Twitter? TMacBK, and my Instagram is TMacFlight. Hit me up.
And y'all already know me at T with a Vocalist on everything except for. Oh no, actually, you can T with a Vocalist YouTube, but that's not the YouTube page for the podcast. So matter of fact, don't even worry about it. And that's it. This has been another episode of I'm Just Saying the Podcast. Coco, appreciate you coming up. T-Mac, appreciate you coming up. Y'all be safe, be loyal, be righteous, and we outie 5,000. Cool. Let me end this.
Yes, sir.
Let me get Craig the fuck up out of here.
Craig was rolling. He needs me to go.
Craig the GOAT. What Craig need to do though is do multi-track.
I didn't know you can do Craig.
Hey, ever wanted just to freely express yourself? You ever wanted to do it with no holds barred, not having to worrying about censoring yourself? Or what if you have an anxiety and just want to express your feelings? Or you just want to start a podcast, but you just don't know how. How am I going to do the editing? How I'm going to integrate the background musics? What programs or apps should I use? Or even, how can I get my podcast on major platforms like Apple Music and Spotify? Well, the answer is easy. It's called the Anchor app. The Anchor app lets you host, distribute, and monetize your own podcast. That's right. That's host, record, and distribute your podcast all in one place. And that's not the cherry on top. The cherry on top is all for free. 100% free. Now, if you have an interest, wanting to start your own podcast, come join us at Anchor at anchor.fm/start. Come today, start your podcast, and continue free expressions whenever you feel like it. Remember, that's anchor.fm/start. Hope to see you.
Hey, thanks for listening in, man. I just wanted to thank you guys one more time for tuning into my podcast. I truly appreciate it. I also wanted to take this time to give you guys my social. At TV The Vocalist on Instagram, at TV The Vocalist on Twitter, at I'm Just Saying Pod at gmail.com. That's the email. And I just wanted to say, if you guys can please, I'm accepting donations now. So if you guys want to donate, 1 penny to 1 million, I'll take it. But I just had to sneak this outro in there. From now on, there will be an intro and an outro, just so I could sneak in the time slots. Of course, for the ads. I gotta get that money, people. I gotta get that money. So if you want lesser ads, donate. But if not, then I'm gonna have to get my money how I get it. You feel me? And that's by any means. But anyway, thanks for listening to the show. Hope to hear from you in the comment section. If not, listen out for the next episode. It's coming real soon. Peace.